I'm Duncan Green. Welcome to Gym Hacks, your daily 10-minute dose of tips, techniques and innovations to make your fitness club stand out, more fun to run and more profitable. 600 seconds of takeaways that will make a difference. Our aim is to provide the very best free content on the web for you gym owners and operators. If you like our content, register for our free 6-week exponential growth formula program. We're helping fitness club professionals generate the maximum revenues possible. Register below to enroll on the next program, which starts on the 1st of next month. Once you've registered, we'll send you the logins automatically. Also, check out our unique implementation service. This is a 100% done-for-you program of effective fitness club marketing, and it's supported by the strongest guarantees anywhere in our sector. Click below for details on this incredible service. But right now, let's get back to today's gym hack. Today I want to look at your membership design and explain ways in which just by tweaking the membership types and the way you do things, you can maximize your revenue. So the first thing I'd like to do is to look at how your prospects buys your products and look at the transaction journey. And the first thing is, it may well be that you're attracting people to your fitness club by virtue of your trial offers. Now, these are low commitment, perhaps low cost ways that you get your audience into your club. Could be 30-day trials or 6-week programs or 12-week short-term trials or whatever it is, 2-week, 1 day, doesn't matter. The next thing is that you try then to get your customers, your prospects, to either arrive or upsell into your core product. And there, of course, we're talking about your membership options, your bundle offers. Once you've got people on your initial transaction, your core product, what you then want to do is to upsell them by adding more value into those memberships. We call that your profit maximizer. And we'll talk about the different things that you can put into your profit maximizing marketing in order to boost the revenues. And then finally, you've got your opportunity to retail, your back-end retail. So let's go back to the beginning. And so you start off your core product. You have two main financial transaction types. You have your membership offer or you have your bundled session offer. So particularly for people who are perhaps selling personal training or group exercise orientated facilities, you may well do bundled sessions. For the majority of traditional fitness club business, you're going to be using membership offers. If you're starting with trial offers, then what you'll be using are your signature program short-term offers. These are your high value, desired outcome emphasized short-term offers. Here's our 12-week special weight loss offer, our 6-week transformation offer. You may be using discounted restricted trials like 30 days for £30 or 14-day offers. You could be attracting your people via free and paid for referral offers. So bring a friend, 30-day pass normally is £50. When you're referred by a friend, it's $25. Whatever the offer is. They may be coming through on gift vouchers or guest passes. But when they come through to your core product, the next thing is to launch them into your profit maximizers, to upsell them into your coaching upsells, to upsell the ability to book further ahead for a increased sum of money per month. So there's your 4 main transaction journeys: your trial offers, your core products, your profit maximizers, and your back-end retail. Let's now look at the construction of your core product. And your members travel through this journey in 1 or 2 ways. They either go straight through to the core product or they go through the trial offer. But either way, there's still an upsell. Now, when they reach your core product offering, there are 3 phases that they go through. There is an initial transaction that they buy, and we'll talk about what that is. Then they are actually going to pay for a bridging transaction, which links up whatever they're going to pay at the point that they join the club to your core offer, which is normally either a monthly recurring revenue subscription direct debit, standing order, recurring credit card, or a paid in full membership. But however they get to that final stage, your core offer, there is these other two opportunities to maximize revenue. So let's look in more detail at what goes into these three things: the initial transaction, the bridging transaction, and your core offer. So here's the initial transaction. And the ways to accelerate the revenues that you get from that first thing is to look at what you could add into that opportunity. And the most obvious thing is the joining fee. Now, if you're selling online, then this is more difficult for you to do. But if you are prepared to surrender joining online and make your sales process a face-to-face live transaction in club, then you open up the door to this huge opportunity for increased revenue. So think about charging a joining fee. The other thing that you can use is what we call a finance fee. And this is where your customer's preference is to take one of your month-to-month regular recurring membership options. Now that, by its very nature, increases the administration burden on the club. So we suggest that you then recharge a finance fee for that administrative burden, and you charge it in the initial transaction. Now, if you either do or don't take any of the first two, the joining fee or the finance fee, one of the things that you certainly can do is to charge for the new member services that you offer in the first 6 weeks of membership. And again, that can be loaded into the initial transaction. And similarly, you could charge an admin fee. If you don't want to charge a joining fee, charge an administration fee for the processing of membership of whatever type it is. The issuing of a membership card, the booking of your induction session, or whatever, all the services that you provide. There is a legitimate way that you could say to new people, we charge an admin fee. So there's 4 ways that you can boost the initial transaction. Some sort of joining fee, a finance fee for those who are taking an administered membership option, fees for a new member program, and you could have a good, better, best option on that, and then an admin fee. And it's your choice as to which and what you do. But suffice to say, if you are taking 1,000 transactions a year, 1,000 new members a year, and you're able, using these techniques, to boost your initial transaction by, say, £50, then that represents an extraordinary gain in your annual revenue without doing anything, just by using the semantics of a title and then justifying its existence. Bridging transaction links the first wave of transactions to your core offer. Now, we've talked about the members who are going to join on a membership subscription, a recurring membership option, and that may well be the majority of your customers. Now, there is going to be a gap between the day that they join and your club's ability to get money from the bank. By the time that you have input the data into your systems, submitted your BACS files to the club or to your administration company, created the payment date, and then delivered the money, there will be a gap, a time gap. Now, in order for your customer to be able to access the club during that period, we would suggest you charge a payment that is the equivalent time, and we call that the prorated dues. So they pay a fee to join for whatever justification that you want. They also pay a fee for the time from the point of joining to the point that you can collect their first membership payment. Now, the second opportunity that you have is to collect their last payment now, and we call that a 30 days notice payment. And what that says is the script goes something like this. Unlike other clubs, we don't see the need to lock you into long-term membership. We are quite happy for you to join us on a monthly recurring membership basis. All we ask is that in the event that you wish to leave the club, that you give us 30 days notice of your intention to do so, and we ask you to give us that payment now. It means that when you cancel your membership, you still have 30 days of credited membership in the bank for you to use. Now that sounds plausible to the majority of your customers, and it means they will pay it. For you, it means that you get an extra payment at the front of the transaction. And again, when you're dealing in volumes, let's say 1,000 members a year, that's another equivalent of another payment. That's another 15% increase in your revenues just by coming out with that script. So boost your bridging transaction with your prorated dues and your 30 days notice. Your core offer, there are 3 ways that you can boost the revenues from your core offer. Improving the size of your membership options. Sell to more people, sell group, add more value, add service, add booking privilege, add anything that you can that customers feel is valuable that allows them to pay more. Increase the duration, offer discounts for longer term duration. And on chunky duration memberships, let's say 3, 5, 10-year offers, offer payment terms so that you can get your cash quicker. Rather than spread it over the term, ask for an immediate or a shorter payment term. So I may have bought a 2 or a 3-year membership, but it's paid over 1 year. So again, that boosts the amount of revenue per transaction. So there you have ways that you can boost your revenue significantly just by using words and justifications and looking at different alternatives. Thanks ever so much for listening. See you next time.